These are 10 theories created by the GTA community that have turned out to actually be true. We will go over every single one of them and explain how they have been confirmed. Without further ado, let's begin with the video. Theory 1. Trevor became a hipster. During the Smugglers DLC in 2017, Ron starts to randomly talk about Trevor without any context whatsoever.
Yeah, well, it's too late. That bastard Trev. My best friend? Oh, he's supposed to protect me forever? Then he goes all Vinewood on me. He's too important for Ron now. He's a guru. He's a lifestyle coach. I don't know what he is. I bet he's got abs.
A fitness coach, a lifestyle guru, a six-pack? What the hell is all of this? At first sight, the community also didn't really know what to think of it. Some thought it to be one of Ron's mental episodes. However, in 2022, with the Drug Wars DLC, we got confirming evidence that Trevor had indeed left Sandy's shores, as the Fooligans had taken over Trevor's old acid lab. Additionally, Ron yet again verbally mentions Trevor.
Yeah, I've been waiting for something like this to happen since Trevor took off.
Like that wasn't already enough evidence that there has supposedly been a huge change in Trevor. In early 2025, Oscar Guzman, the guy who Trevor owned the Mackenzie airfield with, also quietly hinted that Trevor had left the area.
The last owner of this place was, you know.
So, if Trevor wasn't in Sandy Shores nor living in Grapeseed, players started to create the theory that Trevor had gone to live in Los Santos, and judging by Ron's sentences from 2017, Trevor was living some sort of a hippie lifestyle coach dream, probably somewhere in Mirror Park. What's so funny about all of this is that in 2013, Trevor claimed to absolutely hate the hipsters when Michael called him a proto-hipster.
You are a hipster. What? You're a hipster. I hate hipsters. Classic hipster denial.
I abhor hipsters. I eat them for fun.
Hipsters love saying they hate hipsters.
What I really fucking do.
Self-hatred. Common hipster affliction.
Well, it'll be because I'm living out here away from the bean machines and the bankers.
You're gentrifying. Soon, the skinny jeans will show up, then the skinny lattes, and then the bankers. And you'll be somewhere else, starting the cycle all over again. Maybe you're not a classic garden variety hipster, but you're what the hipsters aspire to be. You, Trevor, are the proto-hipster.
Theory 2. Lester killed his future father-in-law. This one is not as much of a theory as an undeniably confirmed incident, yet for some reason this absolutely horrific fact is completely overlooked by most players. In 2019, during the Casino Heist DLC, it became clear that Lester and Georgiana were falling in love. Furthermore, in 2024, the couple decided to get married, as Lester sent us a picture of their honeymoon. Now, Georgiana Cheng is the sister of Tao Cheng, the guy who on paper controlled things in the Diamond back in 2019. Georgiana herself also verbally referred to Tao as her older brother.
My older brother was in charge. I was taken advantage of.
Now, if we take a look back at the GTA 5 storyline, we know that Tao's father, Wei Cheng, was the one who captured Michael, falsely accusing him of being Trevor's gay lover. Because of that, in Ending C, the main protagonist trio decided to take down all their enemies, including Wei Cheng. And it was Lester who gave the coordinates and instructions to kill Wei Cheng.
No, we got some work to do. Can you get us some whereabouts?
Oh, I'll do my best. Who?
Steve Haines to start.
And Devin Weston's ass.
And Wei Cheng. W-E-I-C-H-E-N-G. Wei Cheng. Wei Cheng.
Tao Cheng's credit card just bought a Magnum at the beach club in Pacific Bluffs.
Okay, I'll go ask his ass about his punk ass dad. That was him!
So, Lester was actually behind the killing of his own wife's father, a strange fact that is in my opinion not mentioned enough. Theory 3. El Rubio's great-grandparents were part of the Red Dead Redemption 2 storyline. In the mission Strange Kindness, Arthur Morgan decides to help a German immigrant family whose dad has been kidnapped. After Arthur saves the father of the family thanks him and goes on their way. Now, the exact same family's pictures are hanged all around El Rubio's office in Cayo Perico. Additionally, there is a German sentence "mit offenen Armen" seen on El Rubio's family crest and the golden pistol that El Rubio owns. He himself even confirms that his grandfather was German in one of the dialogues.
My oppa was German, must be why I love the techno.
This most likely makes the little boy in the RDR2 cutscenes the German grandfather that El Rubio talked about. The timeline also matches perfectly. RDR2 takes place in 1899, so the kid is born somewhere in the mid-1890s. El Rubio himself looks around 50 to 60 years old in 2020 himself, meaning he was born around 1960 to 1970, making his grandfather around 65 years old when El Rubio was born. And all of this hints towards our next theory of the video. Theory 4. All Rockstar Games titles are part of a bigger Rockstar multiverse. This theory started roaming around the Reddit forums around the same time when GTA 5 was released. The idea was that Rockstar has from the very beginning created all of their open world titles to really represent one single universe. And there's actually a lot more evidence supporting this than you at first sight might believe. To be clear, this theory also suggests that the GTA 2D, 3D and HD universes are also part of the same universe due to connecting evidence. CJ on a GTA 4 billboard and on a book in Lester's house, the Grove Street families being mentioned in GTA 5.
Hey, you know Grove Street used to be family hood. Grove Street family? Man, long time ago.
Laszlo making an appearance in both the 3D and HD universe, etc, etc. However, not only does this theory include the GTA titles, but all other games Rockstar has released. Bulworth Academy from Bully seen on the GTA 4 television, a book titled Red Dead written by Jay Marston in GTA 5, which presumably hints towards Jack Marston's passion of becoming a writer.
I thought you wanted to be a writer.
Well, I could be both. A rich industrialist who writes novels about the Old West on the side.
Michael claiming to rob a bank in a town by the name of Carcer City that was the location for the first Manhunt title.
88, outskirts of Carcer City. Took a small franchise for 10G. Yeah, things were easier back then.
There are a ton, and I really mean a ton of these connecting details. All of this makes it very obvious that Rockstar has actually wanted all their games to be interconnected with each other in a shared gaming universe. Theory 5. Nico Bellic lives in Los Santos. There is a theory that refers to Nico possibly roaming around the San Andreas area, against the accusations of Patrick McCrary claiming that Nico is probably dead.
And another boy, Nico, who's probably dead too.
Nico's Life Invader page got constant updates in 2013, meaning he was obviously alive. Now, in the Yellow Jack bar in the Grand Sonora Desert, there is a picture of Nico driving a tow truck. Why would there be a picture of Nico in the middle of a San Andreas desert, you ask? Well, most likely because Nico is now in some way connected with the bar. Additionally, there is a yellow jacket hanging at the entrance of the bar, which very much resembles the jacket that Nico used to wear in 2008. And finally, Lester refers to an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City.
There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
Now we know that Lester is keeping a close eye on the criminal activities of San Andreas, but not the entire United States, and therefore many believe that the only reason that Lester knows Nico's existence is because he moved to San Andreas sometime before 2013. Theory 6. Plain County cops are all corrupt. During the Palito Bay Savings Bank Scout mission, Michael, Trevor and Lester decide to check the Sheriff Department's response time to an alarm in the bank. On the radio, the Sheriff Department claims to send 4 units to the bank with additional units on standby. According to Lester, this response is absolutely out of proportion.
Not normal, the response is out of proportion. Cops in this county are dirty. The alarm just went off on their piggy bank.
Trevor even refers to the bank as the sheriff's piggy bank, meaning that they themselves hold money in this bank that has been acquired in some illegal way, which would explain why the response is so extremely heavy in case of a robbery. Later on, when the Palito Score heist actually takes place, one of the sheriffs claims to kill some bad guys, not caring if they surrender or not.
I don't care if they surrender. I'm killing these bad guys.
This furthermore suggests that the sheriffs largely don't have any morals or ethic codes, which would stop them from taking bribes from the people and stealing money from the government. Theory 7. Steve Haines and Agent 14 are the same person. Now, this is by far one of the most interesting theories of GTA 5 and GTA Online, which would explain a lot of weird and questionable timelines in the GTA universe. Although nowadays I don't really see this theory being mentioned as often, then back in 2015 it was one of the most popular fan theories, with tens of videos discussing the ifs and buts of it. I even remember myself playing the GTA Online heists as a 10-year-old kid and thinking, why is this new guy on my screen identical to the guy I saw in GTA 5 story mode? We know that in 2013, during Ending C, which by the way is the confirmed canon ending, Trevor is the one to take out Steve at the Del Perro Pier. Although at the time it looked like that was that, then in 2015 an IAA agent who for some reason looked too familiar showed up on our doorstep. And as Agent 14 doesn't to this day have an official name, it is believed that Agent Steve Haines actually survived the assassination attempt in 2013. To hide being alive, he supposedly had to then leave the FIB and join forces with the IAA to work under an undercover name, Agent 14. We also know that both Steve Haines and Agent 14 are very corrupt agents who really just want to save their own skins in the end. But something tells me that the story of Agent 14 and Steve Haines is not quite over just yet. Theory 8. Our GTA Online character came from Liberty City. The idea behind it is that all our GTA Online characters are actually the same person, who is just representing ourselves in the GTA universe, meaning that the online character we had in GTA 4 is actually the same one we have in GTA 5, and presumably also in the up and coming GTA 6. Therefore, in 2013, our online character moved from Liberty City to Los Santos. It makes even more sense if you consider that we arrived with a Fly US airplane, a major US airline that has the LS to LC line as its most important operation. Theory 9. Grove Street families retired shortly after 1992. There are two main pillars that this theory stands on. Firstly, and more obviously, by the end of the GTA San Andreas storyline, CJ had obviously had enough of the gang life, wanting to leave behind the Grove Street and South LS as a whole.
What you done for our hood?
Man, what the hood done for me?
And this stance might have also influenced other gang members to follow suit. The second pillar that the theory relies on is that in 2013, Grove Street is run by rebellas, meaning that the families either left it empty themselves or that they were forced out of there. And as CJ nowadays looks to be some sort of a big businessman not related to gang life whatsoever, it looks like that the first option is more realistic. Theory 10. San Fierro was supposed to be in GTA 5. This entire theory is based on the fact that for many players, Palito Bay as a whole feels quite out of place and unorthodox. There were no characters in GTA 5 who had any direct connections with the town, neither does the place have connections with other POIs on the map. The only purpose it serves in the entire game is that it is the location for a random bank Michael and Trevor decide to rob. And because of this, many players believe that at first San Fierro was meant to be added to GTA 5 instead of Palito Bay, but due to the PS3 and Xbox 360 limitations, such a big map was unfortunately cut from the plans. There is even an entire video that I made about this topic that you can now check out. Now, these were all 10 theories that are most likely to be true. If you agree or disagree with any of the theories, definitely make sure to let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.